Good morning, traders. Andy Demi here. So sorry I've been a bit quiet the last few days. It is the school holidays, and as you can imagine, it's a pretty hectic time with 3 young children driving us absolutely insane. But yeah, it's been fun. So yep, just taking a little run. Kids have gone to their grand today, so a little bit of peace in my house. Managed to do a little bit of trading this morning, and mostly FX. In fact, only FX. I've only been trading FX the last couple of weeks, and have been accumulating on these dips for the crypto portfolio. Don't forget, guys, don't forget, guys, that projects that you really believe in, don't let the emotions of dips really affect you. If you can afford it, use the opportunity to accumulate the projects that you believe in the most. Well, that's essentially not financial advice, but essentially what I'm doing. Nothing crazy, just small incremental additions, sticking in limit orders into the market. So today's topic that I want to discuss with you guys is the journey of a trader and the struggles of becoming a trader. And I guess it really kind of applies to anything that isn't easy. There's a reason why the wealth is spread to the few, a small percentage in the world. And that's because, unless you're given wealth by family, and even then you don't really have true wealth because you haven't really earned it. But even if you were, the reality is that I don't think there's anybody that can honestly say that they became wealthy without going through struggle. And the reason for that is it's designed that way. So if you think of it like this, guys, by the way, the weather today is absolutely amazing for a change here in London. Just thought I'd throw that in. But the reason why it's designed that way is because, if you're going to be wealthy, you've got to grow as a person. There's no, you can't, this is why lottery winners, they don't really last. Their money disappears quite quickly. And it's because they still have a poor mindset. So the struggle is absolutely by design. It's there, it's you have to go through it. So it basically it kills the people that don't have enough desire to achieve a goal. If I go back to my own trading, if I quit when it went wrong, when I lost money, when I blew up my account, when I felt horrible and at the lowest point, then I wouldn't be in the position that I am today. And the reality is that my knowledge that I've acquired has come really from a desire. One, a desire and a passion to master this, but also a desire to master myself and to grow as a person. And, that basically means changing facets of your personality. So sometimes we, if you have a look at the mistakes that you make in trading, a lot of people will think it's only related to trading, but actually it's who you are as a person. There's some kind of emotional frailty there, emotional block that's stopping you get the success that you are seeking. So when you start to do things like, when you're fearing missing out and you're jumping in and you're not following risk management, all of those things are obviously no-nos when it comes to pro trading. But I think that the biggest factor there that you need to think about is, what is it that is making you do those things? What is it that is essentially causing you to make those kind of repeat mistakes? What is it about yourself? And you may not be able to kind of solve it, just by yourself. Like it could be, there's so many reasons the way we're built, the why we do things, and a lot of it's kind of learnt from childhood and experiences and our peers and so on. But I guess that the most important thing is, how are you going to stop making these mistakes? That's what you want to think about. So it's either go to the root of the problem, identify why you're doing it, get serious about making money from trading. For a lot of you guys, you already have enough knowledge to be making money. For some of you, you need more knowledge, but for a lot of you do have the knowledge. I think you need to just get clear about what mistakes you're making, why you're making them, and then why you're going to stop making those mistakes. What's going to actually shift for you so you stop making those mistakes. Because if I said to you at the end of the journey, you're going to have all of the things, all of your kind of goals achieved, ticked off, your dream house, your dream car, your freedom, and you could actually envision that life and actually live it for a few days, and you saw how great it was, and you kind of went there and you said, well, this is the life that is available to me, but I'm not living it because I keep FOMOing in, because I keep breaking my rules. It's now going to, if obviously we could do that, it will become real clear what the cost is of your mistakes. But you have to do that in your mind. You have to see it in your mind before you can actually, really make a shift to achieve that. So, don't fight the struggle. The struggle is part of the game. It's going to be there. But the most important thing is, remind yourself of why you're struggling. What can you do? How do you need to grow as a person? And, take action. If you need a coach, get a coach. If you need extra learning, extra training, do that training. If you need a psychotherapist, whatever you might need, I think the point is that once you're clear, and once you're clear what the cost is of not taking these actions, that's when you can really make a change and finally shift. And once it clicks, you will always have that. You will always know how to do it. And that's how it was for me in my journey. It clicked, and I was like, wow, I can repeat this. I can do this. This is who I am now. I'm a money making machine. I know how to make money from trading. I can open up a chart. I can do my analysis. I can place my trades, and I know when I do that work, I'm going to be profitable. And that is really powerful. It's a really powerful belief, and that belief is what you need to aspire to, and that's how your success is going to really, really come on a big scale. I wish you a great weekend, guys. Comment below. Let's see who's the action taker, who's watched all the way through to here. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts, your struggles, what you think about what I've said. And let's start taking action, guys. Take care, everybody. Speak to you soon.